We've got a few on the gate and a couple still to get there, but they've got plenty of time to do that. And in one is Kid with a Grin. Now, whether we're going to have a couple content to run from the second row by the looks. Looks like we're going to have 4 off the front and 2 off the second row. Okay, they've into the front straight, green light's on, and the arms are back, and off and going is Kid with a Grin, as is Minchin Roy. 1 Crowded Hour, pushing through I See Iris, and Let's Went, and being eased to the rear is So Joe Ran. So it's Shawnee O'Sullivan out in front on Kid with a Grin, and he looks like he's got the horse is wanting to go a lot harder than what Sean's wanting him to. And then we have Minchin Roy, who's now going to go around and take up the lead. I See Iris will hold down third. And it must be... no, it's not Let's Went. Let's Went to second last, and Sojo Ran, so that must be 1 Crowded Hour in front of him. So, but out in front, Minchin Roy, as they head towards that 1400. Minchin Roy leads Kid with a Grin, and the another one there is... I'm not sure. And then we've got back to 1 Crowded Hour, Let's Went, and So Joe Ran. So we'll have a good look now as they get into the front straight. And those, oh yes, the third horse is I See Iris. So the leader with the tail way up in there is Minchin Roy over Kid with a Grin, I See Iris, and then 1 Crowded Hour, Let's Went, and So Joe Ran. So they haven't changed positions. They're still in that once Minchin Roy took over the lead, and have just gone past the 800. Minchin Roy leads into the back straight. He's dropped his tail down now, and Minchin Roy leads Kid with a Grin and I See Iris, and 1 Crowded Hour, then Let's Went, and at the rear is So Joe Ran, who is coming to the outside, the first horse to make a move. But the leader, the one they have to catch at this stage as they make their way towards the 400, and it is Minchin Roy, Kid with a Grin. Popping off the pegs there was, not sure who's popped off, but Sojo Ran is out 3 deep. 1 Crowded Hour is back on the pegs, and at the rear at the moment is the veteran Let's Went. But Minchin Roy is off and gone, and he's opened up a big break on the rest of the field. Punching through on the pegs is 1 Crowded Hour over Kid with a Grin. Getting home quite well from the tail was So Joe Ran, then veteran Let's Went.